guys? It's a really nice day today, at least where I'm at. Might be a little too humid, but that's what I'm doing the stream outside and not inside. But I'll wait for some of you guys to join the live before I start talking about the misery that I had to endure last night watching the Mavs lose their third game in a row in the NBA Finals. I don't know if any of you guys are watching the finals, but fucking sucks. And it sucks because I've watched this team. I've watched every single game this season, and I've believed that they would be able to win the finals even without having a good team. I just figured that Luka would be able to do it even on his own. He would be even more capable of doing it with Kyrie. That's what I thought. And that is not how the finals have turned out. It's honestly depressing. And then everybody is saying all these terrible things about Luka. Now, let's just be honest. He's been great pretty much all season. He was number 3 in the MVP. And then it comes to the finals. And he was even good in the last 2 games. I don't know what happened yesterday. There's so many things went wrong in that game yesterday. Thanks, JJ. Yeah. I would say the first thing went wrong, as I heard a stat today, is that the Mavs played 11 different players. They completely abandoned the lineup that they've been using all postseason. They put in Tim Hardaway Jr., who hasn't made a shot since May 18th. May 18th is how long he has been since he's made a shot. And they played him for 20 minutes yesterday, and he got 0 points, 0 assists, 0 anything, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Like, he's literally a pointless player to have on the court. Luka fouled out with 4 minutes left. Out of frustration. He just kept fouling out of frustration is kind of what it looked like to me. Just couldn't figure out how to play defense. Who do I think is going to win at Clash at the Castle? I'll be honest with you. I've been watching way more basketball than I have wrestling, so I have no idea who's even fighting to answer those questions. But if you want to shoot me a couple, like, what matches are going to be on, I'll let you know who I think is going to win. I mean, if Cody's fighting, he's winning. But yeah, I honestly haven't really been keeping up with wrestling right now just because obviously it's been the NBA playoffs. I'm a Mavs fan. Sucks to be a Mavs fan right now to see how it all transpired last night.
Cheer you up, we can give away 5 free memberships.
Huh?
Let's give away 5 free memberships. You want to do that?
Right, 5 right now or just 1?
Well, you get to do it 5 at a time.
Oh.
So you can tell them that.
Okay. We're going to give out 5 free memberships to maybe bring some sort of positive energy into today because it's really fucking sucked.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody else watched the game last night, but also if you did, I don't know any coach that would.
JB got a membership.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
JB got a membership.
Yeah. Stephen Gamble, maybe that's your uncle.
No.
Candy Cane, that's a nice one. Alwyn Mathis, Kirkos Pentague. Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, if you heard your name called on there, you got free membership.
Yep, for a whole month. Cody Rhodes versus AJ is the main match.
Oh, it's 100% gonna be Cody. Like, I feel like right after WrestleMania is when I'm least interested in wrestling because I feel like it's kind of obvious what the matches are going to be and who's gonna win.
Bianca and Jade tag team titles on the line. Yeah. Even Sagan's too.
Okay, well they're winning.
And Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest.
Yeah, Jade and Bianca is gonna win. Who? Damian Priest is gonna win.
Well, it's Drew McIntyre though. And it's
Damian
in this
Priest probably.
castle.
Okay. Well,
They fucked him at the castle last time.
they're gonna fuck him again. They're
Yeah.
gonna let Damian Priest keep it.
You can tell that guy that wants you to wear a belt if he leaves a tip or whatever, any value or grab.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm good. What was I gonna say about last night? The Mavs were on a 20-2 run. 20-2 run. And Jason Kidd calls the timeout. Why? Why? Can somebody please answer me this question? What would possess a coach to do something like that? Completely killed the momentum of the whole entire game. We didn't score again for I don't know how many minutes after that. Like, what were you thinking? And then all the sports analysts today are going to talk about, oh, Luka this, Luka that, Luka complains. Yeah, okay. But what about the coaching? Because in my opinion, Jason Kidd completely fumbled last night and fucked the game for us. It was like out of desperation, but it was like we didn't have to be desperate yet. Like we weren't 3-0 like we are now. Like you didn't have to get that desperate to where you had to put in Tim Hardaway Jr. for no fucking reason. Who sucks. Obviously. We've known this. He doesn't play well.
I just made a poll here. Can the Mavs come back? People can vote on it if they want. 50-50 chance so far, so we'll see what the fans think at the end.
What?
I made a poll on it. The fans think the Mavs can come back.
Oh, yeah, they're not coming back. I mean, you want to keep the hope, like, okay, there's a part of me that's like, if anybody could come back from a deficit like this, it would be Luka and Kyrie. But I just don't know if the rest of the guys are going to be able to rally, unfortunately. Like, it kind of sucks because I know, like, a lot of Boston's fans were like, you know, besides Luka and Kyrie, they really don't have much else. I mean, we got Lively, we got Gafford. Gafford to a lesser extent than Lively, in my opinion. But, like, so many players on the Celtics are good. Like, they're just good as a team. They work well as a team. Teams win championships. And I feel like our team is incomplete. Still. And I felt like this before the trade. And I said, we need to make a trade. Like, we're just not going to be good enough with the guys that we have, even though we have Luka and we have Kyrie. Like, that's not going to be enough. I thought that, you know, after the trade and everything that happened, like, I thought we were going to be good enough. And then to watch them completely fall apart in the finals is, like, not what I was expecting. So, it really sucks.
Got somebody asking who the new characters are going to be on the show this season.
Well, this season is the season of the Prodigy. The Prodigy reigns, right?
Yep.
And so this season is going to be about Aiden and his reign as Galactic Champion, which typically most seasons are like that. They are centered around whoever the Galactic Champion is, and he's going to be running the show, and we'll see who steps up and wants to fight him.
JJ Bulldog says we should do a pool match, or you should do a pool match where the loser must be the servant or do chores for a month.
Oh, for
So put a
sure.
stipulation on the dunk you match.
Yeah, and I want to do a dunk you match. We have to buy a pool again. We literally break them every year, and we have not got a new one for this year. So, but when we get one, I would like that, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, put something online.
Yeah, you can do all the chores for a day, do all the dishes or something.
I
Matthew
like
doesn't
that.
like to do dishes.
I love doing dishes. What are you talking about?
I'm currently not the champion, so I have no belts to wear around my waist, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm about to put that guy in timeout.
So, yeah, kind of depressing. I can't, and typically, like, after basketball games, I like to wake up and listen to, you know, ESPN or Undisputed. I just can't today. I just can't. They're making me mad. I feel like they're just being unfair to Luka, honestly. Like, fucking Wendy saying that they're never going to be able to win with Luka. But what do you mean? We got to the finals.
Yeah.
Is that not winning? Is that not winning?
Beating out everybody else on your division.
Yeah.
Your conference. It's
Now,
winning something.
granted, Luka can stop crying to the refs at some point because it is getting annoying. Even to your fans, it's like, okay. You're spending too much time bitching at the refs and you're not paying attention to what's actually happening in the game. But that doesn't mean he's not a winner.
So is the next game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. They're bringing the brooms out at ESPN, they said.
Shit, man. Yeah, I can't even be watching that.
I know. I'm going to have a hard time watching it, to be honest with you. I'm going to, just because I watch every single game, and if this is going to be their last one, I'm gonna ride or die with the Mavs. But it fucking sucks. Fucking sucks, especially when the Celtics haven't even played that good, and then all the Celtics fans are like, oh, the Mavs are so bad, like, how did you even make it here? It's like, we're not actually this bad. Like, this is not how our team typically looks. There's a lot I did hear somebody talking today that they think Dallas is going to make some sort of offer to LeBron.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the smartest thing they could possibly do.
That and Paul George was another one they were saying.
Yeah.
They need somebody else.
Those.
Yeah, they literally need somebody else. Like, this is not... Like, Lively is going to be a great center, but they need another shooter. And I just don't think that PJ... I mean, and PJ would be nice off the bench. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't even know if he's for real starter that you want. And, like, Derrick Jones Jr., like, yeah, he would be another one maybe would pull off the bench. But I'm really not satisfied with him. I mean, at least in these final series, he's kind of just disappeared. And for the love of God, can we get rid of Maxi Kleber? Because I'm fucking over him. Like, he did help us win a couple Clippers games, which was nice.
He had one good game.
Okay, yeah, maybe. No, I think there was two.
Was it?
I think there was two. And there maybe it was one against the Thunder. I don't know. But I'm literally over him. He sucked so bad yesterday. And just everybody was frustrated on our team, except Kyrie. He finally showed up, but we couldn't get Kyrie and Luka to show up in the same game.
Well, 83% of your fans are saying they're going to come back. So this will be the first time in history any team's come down from an 0-3 deficit. But if anybody was going to do it, it'd be these guys.
Anybody could do it, it'd be Luka and Kyrie, but I mean, they would have to pull off some miracle stuff. But I don't think they'd be able to do it by themselves, I guess, is the problem. Somebody else would have to show up, and who is that somebody else? I just don't think the other guys are capable of doing it. I'm over Josh Green. Like, I'm just, like, ready to trade a lot of these guys away. But, like, Jason Kidd, some of his calls were just absolutely inexcusable. Like, Dante Exum seemed like he had something going. He fucking dunks on dude. It was really actually awesome. And then you just take him out. He only played 2 minutes, and you put Tim Hardaway in. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I would love nothing more for them to come back, but out of 156 times, nobody's ever done it.
No. Every record's made to be broken.
Yeah, even I think Paul Pierce said somebody's gonna do it, and somebody's gonna do it in like our lifetime. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. In epic fashion. So if it was to happen, it would be because Luka woke up this morning and heard what fucking Wendy had to say, and he's like, okay, all right. You gotta show up, Luka, and you gotta stop fucking bitching at the refs. Like, you just have to let it go. Bitching at the refs literally changes nothing. Literally nothing. What happened when you bitched at the ref in your Battle for Honor match?
Right.
You got kicked in the mouth.
Yep. I had to learn this the hard way, and this is the same things happening to Luka. Sucks.
Yeah.
Especially because I was really feeling like we were the better team.
Yeah. Not according to the analysts on SportsCenter, though.
No, and they watch more Celtics games than me, so and I don't care. Jason Tatum sucks. I mean, that sucks, but he's overrated. Jaylen Brown's pretty good, though. And we can even win with Porzingis out. And the fact that we started off so good, like, I was like, oh, yeah, we got this game. Like, I really thought that. And I hate it when I think that. Anytime I get comfortable in a game, just something goes bad every time.
Yeah. You guys did start off winning.
I had that.
Yeah. But it is what it is. It's always next season. At least you guys made it this far.
We need another star player for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If we could get LeBron, that would be like the first time ever I would go for a LeBron team.
Yeah.
I mean, I would fucking take Paul George. Are you kidding me? But we need somebody else, and I think that the Mavs are going to realize that in the finals. Like, they were so fucking close. Like, they almost had all the pieces together. But we just don't have a third shooter. We just don't.
No.
We just fucking don't.
No. Yeah. Somebody said he wants to know what the hold is that your weakness. Like, is there a move that you can't get out of? You've pretty much mastered every move in wrestling.
I mean, I've probably figured out how to reverse almost everything. I would say the hardest one might be the Boston Crab. That one's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Especially if you sit down on it. It's almost impossible to get out of, so you just try to grab the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say a Boston Crab.
Okay. So you want to tell the fans when the new season starts?
Today. The new season starts today. What time is the episode coming out?
I'm not sure yet, but tonight. I would say maybe like 7 or 8 o'clock. It's still got to process and up.
Okay, so tonight, make sure to check it out because it's gonna be good. I'm actually excited to watch it because I haven't even seen what's on this episode yet.
Aiden's making a special announcement.
So we'll definitely want to be around for that.
Mm-hmm. That'll be cool. There is going to be a wrestling match. And we got some promos.
Sweet.
And I'm going to number the episodes this season. I haven't done that in a while, but this one's episode 1. And it's going to say it at the end.
Okay.
So what do you think the odds are? Now your chances are 73%, they're saying, for Mavs coming back. So I still say it's a 50-50. If they win tomorrow, all it takes is one game and they can rally. I've seen this team play really good.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can rally, I feel like the wind is completely out of their sails. I don't know if I've ever seen Luka that frustrated. Maybe the time he threw that water bottle on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah.
He was really mad then, too.
Yeah, he was.
But I just feel like Luka was thrown off his game, and it's like, good God, somebody teach that man how to do some effective defense. Now, I know people were saying that their defense is funneling the guys to the bigs. So that's something that Luka does, is like he's in front of them, but then he just lets them kind of go around them if they want to push forward.
Okay.
But it's not working
Especially when
with the
bigs are getting
Celtics.
tired.
Right, it's not working with the Celtics at all. So, like, you got to keep your dude in front of you. Like, you can't just let them blow by you. And I feel like there's so much of that. And then the trying to get foul calls. Like, I'm about over that. And then, like, not getting back on defense. So, I mean, there's definitely things he needs to work on. I'm assuming people are talking to him today. Like, bro, this is what you need to do.
Yeah, hopefully him and Kyrie are having some heart-to-hearts.
Kyrie last night at the press conference said that, you know, Luka's really feeling his emotions, so we're just like giving him, like, I just gave him a hug, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because he's in his emotions. He's mad at the refs, which, I mean, the refs, like, they really do call really one-sided, in my opinion. But we probably are fouling. They're just not calling the fouls on the other team. It's just what it feels like. Because I think that Luka got fouled quite a few times, and they just weren't going to give him any fouls at all, just because the refs don't like him yelling and bitching after everything. So they just like don't even want to give you nothing. So it's like you're just like not doing yourself any sort of justice.
Nope, he's his own worst enemy, and he's still in his 20s. And sometimes you just gotta get out of your 20s before you realize that. So, 4 more years. But hopefully he can get caught up if he gets somebody like LeBron on his team. He's got LeBron and Kyrie. Tell him to calm the fuck down. You know, don't make stupid mistakes. You don't win. You don't lose. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
He said, some guy, Walker, Texas, says you're caught up in what is called the bread and circus show. Not sure if I know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not sure the meaning of a bread and circus show.
Ah, that's different. Something from the South. Undertaker fan says Kate is so gorgeous.
Thanks.
And that he loves you.
Love you too. Yeah, if you can explain what the bread and circus is, or circus and bread show is,
Yeah.
I'm curious in what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. And someone said you eat corn the long way, but that's definitely not it, so I'm believing that one. But there's no way that was. It's got to be something to do with the way we're hoping about the basketball team to turn around. Having wishful thinking maybe is kind of what I would think. Caught up in the bread at the circus show, yeah, I don't know.
I might be caught up in something. I'm not sure what it is.
Somebody says they got to bring the aces and the eights back to the WWE. Do you even know who they are?
I do not know who that is.
Gosh dang, yeah. I think it was like a TNA faction with Bully Ray. I know you know him.
I know who that is, yeah.
And maybe James Storm was in it. I'm not 100% sure, but it was like a NWO style faction that TNA had. The bad guys or whatever.
Okay.
They're taking a poll of whether or not you're wearing socks. Yeah, even though I'm trying to moderate the comments. It's funny. Elder God says, hey.
What's up?
Long-time fan. Do you think LA Knight will win the U.S. Championship?
Who's he fighting?
I have no fucking idea. It's got to be, what's his name? Logan Paul.
No.
Isn't he the U.S. champ?
Yeah, no. I do not. I do not. I would not take the belt off of Logan for anything. He's bringing too much notoriety to the show.
True. And having him fight for it doesn't make any sense. I
Yeah.
get it again.
Yeah.
Just keep him the champ. Yeah, and LA Knight's a jobber, right? He don't beat nobody for no belts or do nothing really good. He just comes out to hype the crowd.
He won something one time. What was it? Was it not the Money in the Bank? Or, he won something.
Maybe a match, but he generally loses. I think
No, he won something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, you could probably make anybody pass out from a head scissors. It's one of your most deadliest moves. JJ says LA Knight is never a jobber. Okay. Alrighty then. So I guess he's gonna win. How about we bet him? Let's wait.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think he's necessarily a jobber because he definitely won something. Was it a ladder match? Was it,
I
can't
know.
remember what
I
it
have
was.
no
Maybe somebody will
idea
know.
of the accolades. Yeah, what has he won? Oh, this is what the Walker, Texas Ranger guy said. in his bread and circus thing. He said NFL stadiums and NBA arenas and MLB stadiums are the modern day coliseums of Rome, keeping the masses distracted. So that's what he's talking about.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm distracted. This is
Sometimes it's nice to be distracted.
this is the NBA. This is basketball championship stuff right here. Like, yeah, but I'm a sports fan just in general, so I'm gonna get caught up in that. That's why I'm a wrestler, not like wrestling. Like, I could get caught up in these storylines and that's it. But right now, I would say I've enjoyed watching this year's NBA more than I've enjoyed a sport since Cody won the belt. Yeah, probably. Cody winning the belt was fucking epic. That whole year run and, just kind of calling out how it was going to go and him winning the Royal Rumble and then everything that happened with the Bloodline. That shit was awesome. That was a lot of fun to watch. But this year with the Mavericks has been really great.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was so ride or die for them all season, and I feel like partly I got here with them to the finals just for it to come crashing down in terrible fashion. It's like I really thought we had beat so many narratives, the Mavericks and Luka, and you can't play this ISO ball and you can't do certain things, and Luka holds on to the ball too much and you're never going to win with a guy like Luka. And then we get here and then it's like, oh fuck, everything falls apart.
Pressure.
Too many good shooters. It's really what the problem was. Because the defense that we got to work on the Thunder, the defense that we got to work on the Timberwolves, I was reading something today. Like the Timberwolves really only had, they said 1.5 good shooters. So I don't know who the half is. But they must have been talking about Cat and Anthony Edwards, and Cat must be the half good shooter because he only shoots good half the time. I don't know. And then they said that the Thunder really only has one good shooter in Shea, which, I mean, I thought Chet Holmgren was a pretty good three-point shooter.
Yeah, he was.
And then I thought Jalen Williams was pretty good, but honestly, he did have a rough go at it in the first, maybe not the first game, but the next however many games. But I feel like the Celtics just like Tatum can shoot, and Brown can shoot, and Porzingis can shoot, and Horford can shoot, and Drew Holiday can shoot. It's just like, fuck, there's just too many shooters. And we'd leave Giddy open in the corner threes and like double up on Shea and stuff, and Giddy just like missed everything. It's like you can't do that with this team.
Yeah, no way. Thanks, Sam. And apparently LA Knight won the $1 million championship on NXT.
No, that wasn't it. I'm telling you, it was something else. It was on WWE. I watched his ass win. Mikey was super excited, right? You couldn't believe that they let LA Knight win it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't think he ever won the Money in the Bank, did he? Where the fuck's my phone? You're probably, you let me Google it on this.
That was my first thought, is I wanted to say the Money in the Bank.
He didn't cash it in. What has LA Knight accomplished in the WWE? LA Knight has been a loser and a jobber since his time in the WWE. He's never won a goddamn thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got some like nothing. I don't know.
Did you see if he ever won a Money in the Bank?
Has LA Knight won the Money in the Bank? No.
Somebody said that he won the Slim Jim Battle Royal. That's what it was.
See, that ain't nothing.
Well, I told you he won something.
Okay. Alright, that's funny though. The Slim Jim Battle Royal. There you have it, wrestling fans. The most prestigious prize any non-jobber could receive.
Okay, and then Damian Priest won the
Money in the Bank.
Okay, Money in the Bank, but should have won the briefcase instead.
Do you like John Cena better or The Undertaker?
John Cena.
Alright. It's a good question, actually. We tried watching that Blockers movie last night. Not good.
Not good, nah.
If it was just all about John Cena, it probably would have been great, but there was too much other crap going on.
Yeah, you're right. Like, it was funny when John Cena was there, but it was too many other people. So I'm like, okay, now it's not funny. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna watch now that basketball is ending.
We could just watch all of John Cena's movies
No.
and rate them.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. What I'm gonna do with myself.
We're watching Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, I have to go back to watching more wrestling, I guess.
Yeah.
They did say that in a couple weeks is when the NBA is gonna do like their trading and stuff, is what I heard today.
Okay, and the Olympics probably start too, so those games are gonna be on.
Yeah.
The USA team and the Madrid team, if they do one, or if any of the other guys go to any teams, we'll have to figure that out.
I think I heard that Jokic is gonna be for Paris. I don't know why I heard that.
Oh shit.
If that's true, but I think it is.
Okay.
And then
That'll be
Luca says
interesting.
if he's healthy enough, he'll play like, for Slovenia. I think he said.
Okay. God dang.
If he's healthy enough for it.
Yeah, watch him lose the fucking NBA finals and then win the Olympic gold medal. That would be a cool storyline twist.
Is LeBron gonna be doing it?
Yeah. And Anthony Davis.
Alright, fuck it.
They both made it.
I'll watch.
Yeah. See, LeBron James keeping basketball fans interested since 1998.
Not that long.
I don't know. Actually, I'll see when he started. When did LeBron get drafted? 2003. So I was 5 years old. Dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Ian said, "What's up?"
What's that?
Reconcile Pilgrim said, "You're beautiful."
Thanks.
Obviously, we got a bunch of people challenging you to wrestling matches.
Yep. And right now, I feel like for the foreseeable future, I will be declining wrestling matches.
And then someone says, "How about the dunk match?" So people are still asking if they're going to at least see a dunk match.
I will give you guys a dunk match
At some point.
at some point. Like I said, I got to get the pool.
Ian said, "How are you too?"
You know, I've been better. Literally woke up thinking about the basketball game last night. I feel like I was dreaming about the basketball game. I'm like, this just sucks. A basketball game shouldn't cause you this much depression.
No. No. It's just the bread and casino show or whatever. Just distracting you from real life. So it shouldn't cause you more depression.
You know, when I try to pay attention to real life, it gets a little weird. I mean, what's real life? Like, what's happening in politics? Because that's a shit show.
How many birds
If you
are
ever...
floating around? Yeah. That's real life.
Are the birds spying on us? Do they have fake cameras
yeah.
in them?
Is there a robotic bird listening to every goddamn word we're saying, or is it just an Apple phone? The dude wants to know, how many Dunk U matches do you think you're gonna do this season?
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. A few.
All right.
I typically do a few every season. They're my favorite kind of match, so.
Do you think that John Cena would be a heel to come back to fight Cody Rhodes? Would you like that?
I don't think I would. Honestly.
Really?
I don't think I can. No, I don't know. John Cena, like, he just jobs to everybody, and he's just, like, old now. It was awesome that he came in and, like, helped Cody win the bout.
Yeah.
So, in any sort of fashion where he comes back and does a helper or just does a little spot, I don't think I'd want to see him in a full match anymore.
Beauty of Nature says hello from Fairfax, Oklahoma.
Oh, hello. Oklahoma, huh?
Yeah, we'll be going to Oklahoma.
Yeah, we got family that lives in Oklahoma, so we go down there like once a year, well, once every couple years probably, but this year it would be twice that I go down there.
You've already been down there once, that's right.
Mhm.
That's right. And I'm going down there to whoop some dude's ass on his property. He built a ring and everything.
We'll see about
That's
that.
coming soon. This October, I'll be whooping some dude's ass down in his own wrestling show on the way to the wedding.
Yeah, I want to have another match with Brenda for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they're saying.
That could be your dunk match.
They want to see some girl fights, and I wish I had more girls to fight. I really do.
Yeah.
But it's, not everybody's down to just fight me, which
No.
I don't blame them.
Somebody asked what happened to Baby. Let them know how you beat her in the Loser Leaves Town
Yeah,
match.
I did beat her in the Loser Leaves Town match, so she left town for real.
And that's just how it goes. Some wrestling shows are fake, others are real. You're watching a real one. She left town. She don't live here no more. She don't come back to wrestle no more. She's done. Emery says, hi. Hi, girl. Hi, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, Beauty of Nature is from New Age Championship Wrestling, so that is our friend Travis and his daughter Trinity Treadwell. They're going to be down there waiting for us to show up. I don't know if they're planning an intergender style match or not, but I'm just planning on whooping Travis's ass all by himself. Maybe after I'm done, you can feed me the whole rest of the family. I'll leatherface the shit out of y'all. We got a question about Lynn. Is she going to compete this season?
I don't know.
We will probably be seeing them sooner than later when the football season starts. So she was hard to keep out of the ring. So I'm assuming if she sees us, it's going to come up. So I would never count them out. Jeebus Perry wants to know, who's your favorite wrestler, Caitlin?
Cody.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of Cody fans. Yeah, I think my favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan. I change my answer all the time, but I think I've been sticking with that one for the majority.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to beat Hulk Hogan, especially Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
He's a classic.
Yeah.
Mr. Wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Ian doesn't like either of our picks. That's funny. Who's your favorite, bro? John Cena?
Probably Roman Reigns.
Okay. We got some people complaining about Logan Paul. What's your opinion on him? You said he's really good for wrestling.
Oh, I love Logan Paul. Are you kidding? He's a fucking athletic freak. Like, he's really fun to watch. He's got a lot of personality. I like that they made him a heel. Yeah, I love everything about Logan Paul.
JH wants to know, what is your finisher?
Is it the Cater Bomb?
Yeah, I would say.
Or the Backstabber?
Either one of those moves, yeah.
I constantly am changing my moves, honestly. But yeah, that's what it's been for right now. If I'm winning, I'm either winning with the Cater Bomb or the Backstabber or the inverted DDT.
Mm. Guy says he likes the sweet chin music, and JJ is still trying to put over LA Knight.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm not a huge fan of LA Knight, personally. He just seems like a knockoff Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Mm-mm. We got some Cena fans in here.
Gotta love Cena.
Eddie Guerrero fans.
Love Eddie.
Dude said Logan Paul was made from poor decisions. And Ico Pro with a dash of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. That's kind of funny.
That's funny.
W comments, sir. Who is the best wrestler that ever competed in the wrestling show?
They're asking me?
I think they're asking both of us.
Oh, it means me.
Agree it's me.
No.
It's me.
It's obviously me.
All right,
It's clearly me. I think we all know this. When's the last time you've even been champion?
I was champion more
for 2 seconds.
Fuck off.
For 2 seconds, you can't count that. You cannot count that.
Yes, I can.
You cannot. You literally won it and lost it in the same breath.
Okay. So I still can say on my checklist
that you were the world's
4 times.
quickest galactic champion. Not a fucking chance. I just held it for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
So, like a year or more.
Yeah, maybe. In your whole entire reign of galactic champion, you've probably had the belt more days than me, but I had a pretty long reign at one point.
I mean, that's why I'm in no rush to like fight or, try to get it back. What is there left to prove? Nothing. I've already done it. I'm already the best. At this point, the only way somebody could beat me is if one of the boys that keep getting bigger and stronger continue to do what they're doing, which, if that happens, it's life for you. But currently, I'm the best.
Yeah. So, our friends from Oklahoma say Trinity is going to be 21 on Halloween. That's pretty dope.
Nice.
What day is the wedding?
17th.
Okay, so it's a little farther away from Halloween. He took that away. Bray Wyatt's a legend. Oh, somebody said I've been champ 5 times. Okay.
Oh.
That sounds even better, bro. So I do have more title reigns than you. I didn't realize that. I thought we were tied.
I can't keep track. I don't even know how many times I've had the belt,
I'm pretty
to be
sure
honest.
You're 4.
Okay.
Do you think any woman on the wrestling show could get as good as you?
Honestly, no.
It's good.
No. I mean, I just don't foresee another woman dedicating their next however many years of their life to learning this craft the way that I have.
Yeah.
Not that they couldn't do it, but I don't think anybody would. I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life teaching myself how to become a professional wrestler. And I don't think you come by that quickly and easily, just randomly. I don't think there's anybody else in this town that would spend as much time wrestling as I have.
Yeah.
And honestly, it might even go for the indie wrestling guys.
All of them.
I don't even think they have dedicated the amount of time and effort that I have into learning this craft by myself.
Hell no. You want a beer?
Sure.
That's a good point right there. I agree. You are a legend. You're definitely better than me. I would say that for sure.
I mean, and not only just the in-ring time that I've spent, but the amount of wrestling matches.
The amount of personality that you've added to just the whole idea of wrestling.
I've watched, there was a period of time, every night for probably a year, I sat and watched old wrestling matches, and Matthew would put them on, and we would watch them, and I would get ideas, and I'd, just study the craft of wrestling. I've really dedicated so much of my life to it. It's such a big part of my life. And honestly, kind of takes somebody a little bit crazy to even be like, fuck it, I'm dropping everything else in my life so I can learn how to wrestle. And I just don't foresee, especially not a female, especially if the dudes out here can't do it, because they can't, and it shows in their wrestling matches, that I don't think that any girl would have the balls enough to even try.
Yeah.
To try to be second best, I guess, if you like being second best.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
So I think I've deterred a lot of girls from trying it, especially with me. I feel like there have been girls that have had to not wrestle with me anymore, turn on me almost, and then try to wrestle by themselves because they knew that they weren't going to be able to hold their own in the ring with me, and they couldn't. So I've proven that time and time again.
The dude from Oklahoma wants to know if you're going to be coming with to his funeral.
I don't know, to be honest. It depends, because I'm going down to Oklahoma because my niece is getting married, and I feel like it's going to be busy. It's going to be filled up with things I need to do.
Well,
So
they're trying to get us to stay for an obnoxious amount of days. So one of them days I'm taking a road trip, and you're probably going to want to take a road trip too. But you don't have to go. You'll have.
well, we were going to drive up on Wednesday. Thursday's the beer fest. There is a Friday opening, and then the wedding on Saturday, and then we're driving back on Sunday. Is I think what we
So
had
Friday
planned.
or Sunday was the two times.
Friday or Sunday.
Was the two availabilities for the fight. Because it's, like 45 minutes or whatever one way. Which ain't that far.
Yeah, no, that's not that bad. So we should be able to figure it out.
Yeah. Ian said he loves the show, Matt and Kate. And he says his daughter wants to meet you.
Okay, yeah, I really want to try to make it. So hopefully.
She's coming. She's not going to let me go wrestle alone. You never know what can happen. They can have chainsaws out there. This is Oklahoma, after all. Where the hell's Johnny Scream from? Woodsboro, isn't that in like Oklahoma or Texas? I think it's Woodsboro,
fucking know.
Texas.
I have no idea. As the sun's getting really bright, I'm not going to be able to see the screen.
I can keep reading to you.
Okay, yeah, because it's getting to the point where I can't see the screen, and I feel like my trust is starting to hike up. Let me see if I can change the situation.
Or we could just wrap it up too. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just chilling. I do have to put my clothes out on the line at some point.
Yeah, just let the fans know one more time that tonight's season kickoff, episode 1. Aiden's got a surprise.
All right, guys. Well, tonight, I'll say it again. Tonight is the start of the new season, the Prodigy Reigns, where we're going to find out how well Aiden is going to be the next Galactic Champion. He's got a special announcement that he's going to announce, so make sure to watch the episode. It's coming out at probably a 7 or 8, Matthew said. So keep your eyes peeled for it. Don't miss it. Watch it, like it, subscribe to the wrestling show. This was another fun podcast. On Thursday, I'm going to be trying to do this every Thursday, and I think I'll be able to. I don't see why not. And I just want to talk. I like to talk about wrestling, but talk about basketball. Football will be coming up. I want to talk about football. I just want to talk about all the sports. So
Prodigy Reigns will take over.
yeah, I'm really excited for this season. I'm really excited for Aiden. I'm excited for all the matches that he puts together. He's
been waiting for this for a long time.
I know, he's really wanted this for
Wait
such
till
a
you
long
see him
time.
in this opening episode. He's
Really?
got quite a few scenes. He's great.
Yeah,
in all of them.
Aiden taking this very seriously. So I'm just, as much as I'm annoyed with him, I am proud of the competitor that he is, and he's such an athlete. So I'm excited to watch him, just like everybody else is. So stay tuned. Show Aiden some love, because he really works hard at all the things that he does, and all the matches that he's going to put together for you guys are really going to be well thought out, and they're going to be good and great, and I'm excited for all the kids. All right. Where's that good at?
Oh, we got a Let's Go Luca chant.
Let's go, Mavs.
There you go, yeah.